In a strictly legal sense, a prejudiced witness is someone whose feelings about an issue were determined before the inciting incident occurred.
You want to give that to me again, this time without the tap dance?
The way you feel about being overweight made you a liability to the lawsuit.
And how exactly do you think I feel about being overweight?
You really want to do this?
Yes, ma'am. You got something on your mind, you just throw it out there on the table and I will too.
Fine. For months you've been complaining about how much weight you've been gaining. I've got some news for you, M.E. Nobody cares. You were never fat, and you never will be. You started out as a size 3 and ballooned out to what, a size 6? You gained 25 pounds. That is not the end of the world.
It was 28 pounds, and I was a size 10.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't care how much you weigh, and neither does anybody else who loves you. So please do yourself a favor. Let it go.
Is it my turn now? Why won't you talk to me about how you felt when Turk moved out?
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't, and I know it was because you were hurt. Turk talked to me. Came to see me. To tell me how much he loves you. And I'm sorry if I never said it before, Rene, but he's a wonderful man. But if you can't be as honest with him as you've just been with me, what's the point? Because if you really want this to last, your husband has to be your best friend.
You nervous?
Not really. Just gonna tell her the truth.
Well, that's always a good place to start.
Am I gonna be able to ask questions?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What if once I get in there, I do get nervous and start crying?
I'll make a deal with you. You start to cry, I'll hand you a tissue. If I start to cry, you do the same for me, okay? Whatever she decides, you're gonna be fine, you know, because...
I have two parents who love me very much, right?
Rene?
Excuse me.
Is this him?
Is this who?
The not yet married to guy?
We need to talk.
I know. Look, I've been thinking, Rene.
No, I don't mean now.
Well, what about tonight? Good. All right, I'll see you.
It's time.
Rene, do you think I'd make a good lawyer?
I think you'd make a great whatever it is you want to be.
Because I think you'd make a really great mom.
What has gotten into you, young lady?
Nothing. Oh, look, there's a table right there.
Now, Elizabeth, it is so sweet that you want the two of us to spend some time together. Where you going, dear? That was our table.
No, it's not. This is.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
Hello, Mrs. O'Brien.
Catherine?
Sarah.
Well, come on, Mama. Let's sit down.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for everyone. All right, Mama?
We couldn't impose.
They're not imposing, are they, Mama?
Well, no, not at all.
No. Well, we can only stay a minute.
Oh, excuse me. We'll have 2 pieces of blueberry pie and 2 cups of coffee.
The pie's for us and the coffee's for them.
Coming right up.
It's horrible, isn't it? What's happened to Bobby, I mean?
Yes. It's a great loss to us all.
So, is there anything that my readers ought to know that most of us don't?
That some of us do eat too much, and that some of us were born weighing 12 pounds. And to judge us would be to judge your brothers and sisters and your mothers and fathers. And we're better than that.
I ask. Excuse me.
Hello?
You still mad at me?
About what?
Thought I'd ask before I knocked.
Hi.
Sorry.
Me too.
I should go.
Rene Jackson, this is Carmen Turner. Carmen, Rene.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Mary Elizabeth, why did you decide to use your column to write about this?
Well, I thought I'd do what I could to make it right on my own turf, regardless of what the court does on theirs.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Carmen. Bye. So, is everything okay?
Depends on who you ask.
Well, let's start with your 15-year-old client.
Well, it's better than he started, but not as good as he'd like.
Does that mean he still has to stay with his mother?
The judge decided that there was insufficient reason to disturb his present state of stability, but his father's going to sell his house and move to the neighborhood.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
That's a very good thing. And there's this.
Oh, another one. Miss Jackson, I used to think I wanted to be a lawyer. Now I know I do because some of them are like angels that are willing to listen and even help a kid fight for what's right. Your friend, Daniel Greenberg. Nice.
Yeah, I think I'll frame this one. Oh, and I decided to take the advice of an old friend. I'm going to tell Turk exactly how I feel.
Really? Well, I think a toast is in order. Get the glasses.
A toast to what?
Well, to getting rid of elephants in the room. And for me, realizing that even if someday it takes a train, bus, and a plane to get around to my better side, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you enjoy the ride.
When you left, it hurt. And I know that by not saying that, it probably hurt us. I just felt like something was ending instead of feeling like something was beginning.
Rene,
Wait. I know we both agree that your moving out was for the best. But God, I miss waking up in the morning next to you.
baby, you know how much you mean to me.
Yes, I do. But there's something I have to know. Will you marry me? Will you be my husband, to love and to hold from this day forward?
In sickness and in health.
Till death do us part.
I thought you'd never ask.